Hello, my name is Christopher Lavin. We are an elder law firm here in Lebanon, Ohio. Clients will come to us and say, Chris, what is this life estate deed, or ladybird deeds as we used to call them? Ladybird Johnson is actually one of the person that just created them. Life estate deeds do have a purpose, and we used to use them very typically in this type of law. Basically, what you're doing is you're giving the property to the children. We call that the remainder issue. But you're reserving the right to live there. So you're keeping some interest in the property. We keep your interest in the property because we don't want you to have a liability issue. The gift to the children is not complete till you pass away. So if the gift is not complete until you pass away, if the children have an accident or get divorced, you're still able to stay in the property. It's a promise in the future, let's say. And also we keep some tax planning available, especially for capital gains, because we're preaching patience to the children. They don't get it till you pass away. So the IRS says we can preserve that step up in basis. There is a difference if you grant a life interest or you reserve a life interest, so make sure your advisors walk you through that. Historically, we would also use life estate deeds or interest for Medicaid or nursing home planning. There are other options that are a little better for you at this time. The laws have changed in regards to life estate deeds and Medicaid planning. And basically, all you're doing with the life estate deed is protecting a percentage or a portion of the property. It's difficult or maybe too restrictive to protect the entire property, and you may not protect it from what they call estate recovery, the ability for Ohio to come back and lien that property when you pass away. So we're very cautious, and we don't typically use life estate deeds for nursing home planning any longer. But for traditional planning, if you're trying to avoid probate, give more than just a promise to the children, and preserve your liability and tax basis, it can be a deed to discuss with your advisors.